We're now joined by our hockey analyst, Jamie Noodles McLennan. So, Jamie, Ilya Samsonov has allowed 4+ goals in his last 3 starts. He hasn't played since being pulled against Buffalo last week. Are you surprised that Sheldon Keefe is now going with him for tomorrow night?
I'm not, just based on what their schedule looks like, and also that the fact that they need to get him going. Now, the Toronto Maple Leafs have nothing but resources off ice, so he'll have worked with goaltender coaches, he'll work with sports psychologists, sports science, and if you take a look at the quality of competition, I know you shouldn't disrespect an opponent, but the Columbus Blue Jackets are in a rebuild mode, so this is the best opportunity for him to start on the front end of a back-to-back. And Martin Jones can't play every game, so you have to get him going in the absence of Joseph Woll. This is the right situation, but the team has to respond for the struggling goaltender.
Okay, so the timing's right, but what are you going to look for specifically in Samsonov's game against Columbus?
Quieter in the net. Against the Buffalo Sabres, he was noisy. He was chasing the puck. He was all over the crease. He wasn't set, and you could tell he wasn't comfortable in his skin. So if he's worked with Curtis Sanford, the goaltender coach, it's all about positioning, working fast to position, and then reacting to the puck and seeing the puck after that. When Samsonov's at the top of his game, he's quieter in the net. He doesn't go chasing the puck. There's not holes through the body. So he makes saves instead of hoping that the puck hits him. That's what I'll be focused on against the Columbus Blue Jackets, is his positioning and making sure he's at the top of his crease, using his size to his advantage and not opening holes for Columbus to beat him.
Well, and for the Leafs goaltending situation as a whole, it doesn't really look like Joseph Woll will be back anytime soon. So what do you think is the right approach to goaltending for the Leafs right now?
You're going to have to split the games because Martin Jones, although he used to be a starter, he's not anymore. So it's a scenario where you go back and forth. If you can get Samsonov's game back in order, you can have both of them as a tandem, because that's what they are. At the start of the season, people thought that Samsonov was probably going to play 50 to 55 games. That's a tandem situation. That's not a starter. That's not starter minutes. So I would go back and forth, let him settle into a groove, but also keep Martin Jones in a groove in the absence of Joseph Woll as he tries to work his way back into shape when he's back on the ice, because he's not back on the ice yet.
Well, and perhaps the schedule is helpful for the Leafs because their next 4 of 6 games come against teams in the bottom 5 of the NHL standings. Noodles, thanks so much for this.
7-Eleven That's Hockey is brought to you by 7-Eleven. Get meals, groceries, essentials, and of course, Slurpee delivered.